Where's Rogi? Come on. Oh, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Rogi, get back here. Oh, no, 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 no. I am Red Wolf, and this is my story. Not the clearest morning, but we should make it to Dawnstar nonetheless. Let us begin. There's nothing we can do about the cold or the weather. Ah, Dawnstar. Finally. Good thing that storm cleared up. Alright. Let's get to seeing about these bad dreams. What's this then?
Divine's sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Well, the Jarl doesn't seem like the fondest of people. Well, let's go. Jarl, we heard of your plight.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
That's actually why we're here.
That's right, Dawnstar. My Dawnstar is plagued with nightmares. I haven't slept properly in days. That priest of Mara who came here before you says the Divines will cure us. Well, until they do, I don't have any business to discuss with outsiders.
Do not doubt the divine, my friend.
Don't bother me again unless it's important.
Very well. Seems he'll be of
Just
little
a
help.
servant of Skald the Elder. Not worthy of time or consideration.
Let's go seek out this priest of Mara. Perhaps they know more.
Or somewhere.
Me?
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
Yeah, I assume so.
What troubles you, my son? Yes?
Are you that priest of Mara? I heard you could help with these nightmares.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Aye. Then what are you doing here? And how are these dreams any danger to anyone?
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
How do you intend on doing that?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
That is exactly why I'm here. So, let us return. Have you been there before?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I won't trust you, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Before we go, I know little of this Daedric Lord Vermina.
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
I'll have some meat.
What's the point of stealing memories? I don't see the power in that.
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
She's a Daedric Lord, so that I agree. Very well.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Will do. Lead the way.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people.
Aye.
Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
Well, sounds like you may be a good man, so long as you feel what you speak.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered, and your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is
I would
more than
agree.
a mere coincidence.
It's a good sign of faith that you believe such as well. Mara is not necessarily my patron deity, but I admire her nonetheless. Your ender?
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within.
Very well.
Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Interesting. Why would they seek revenge? And were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
They're all asleep. Why is it dangerous?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
Interesting. Lead the way.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Might be best for you guys to wait out here. If you want to follow, go ahead. But Rogi, you don't abandon her in case it gets rough. Understand? Alright. There's the shrine you spoke of.
Give me just a moment, and I'll
Alright.
have this open.
Interesting. One moment. I'm gonna say a prayer before I enter. Lead the way, priest.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
How are we gonna breach it?
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Very well. How do you know they have a library?
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
I see. Why keep it a secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
I hope you know your wrongs were worshipping this evil deity, not necessarily abandoning your friends. Though cowardice is not admirable, leaving these wicked creatures. I don't blame you. But alright, I'm ready.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Came prepared. Good job.
Nelson Terry, the skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
It's been here a while. I'm sure we have time. Come now.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Very well.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Sounds good. Priest, I believe I have found it.
Yes, my son. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Sounds horrid. What kind of potion is this?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That sounds utterly insane.
I assure you, the Dream Stride is well known in Verminian lore. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
Ah, so we're going off faith in a Daedric Lord here? That doesn't sound good then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me.
What?
The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Well, I'm affiliated with Stendarr, so there might be an issue there. How do you know it's even going to work?
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
As admirable as that may be... whatever. I have faith in both Mara and Stendarr to protect me through this. Do you know where we can find that torpor?
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Very well.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Lead the way, priest. Oh, dang. Ooh, big guy.
Awaken and perish.
More coming up the stairs.
They're still here. Stop them.
Let him fight, let him fight.
I'll try and make this
I'll
quick.
skin you alive.
Aye? These people are weak from their rest. What do you need?
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
What does it look like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here.
Alright.
The torpor
begin
should be
down
in
here.
a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
I certainly won't just drink it down, that's for sure. Ooh, there we go. I believe I found it.
Yes, my son. I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
I'd really rather you do this. Must we do it now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
You said you've never witnessed it. Don't make such vain promises. I'll drink it, though.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Aye. Stendarr protect me.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold.
What the?
We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma. But brother,
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you
Casimir.
prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
I've made my peace. I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin,
This is
we must
insane.
remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
agreed to the death.
Yeah. Ah. By the 9, I did not think that was gonna work.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was strange. It was like I was in the past.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another.
Ah,
Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
don't be tempted back into Vermina. We can discuss this later. Let's go.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies.
Your reverence should not
The
exist.
inner sanctum lies
priest.
ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Very well.
Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it.
Ah, there it is. Let's get to it.
Wait.
Great. Forgot about these two.
Daedric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you
Because
leave
you
me
know
no
that he's
choice.
a priest of Mara.
Never should have come.
Mages, of course. Priest, hold on.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends.
Aye.
Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
No. It was their will. She does not control them. Not too long ago, I just had a friend who abandoned me in combat. I would not kill him, though cowardice is not admirable. These people were evil, and they were trying to kill us.
And had they succeeded, Dawnstar's fate would be sealed. You have a unique way of looking at things, my friend.
Aye.
It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara.
Very well.
First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you.
Aye, who is this?
When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you.
Get out of my head.
Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Vermina? I will not listen to no Daedric Lord. You're a fool, like all of them.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me.
Your doubts you should be wary of. But I believe you have repented this day. Are you alright?
In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine tomorrow in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here.
I could always use your magic and healing. Very well. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
You're a good man, priest. Priest,
Yes?
would you like to come with me? Not sure where I'll go next, but I would prefer to have you on my side.
Let's not waste any time.
Jarl?
The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen.
Aye,
You have my thanks.
you're welcome. So then, we're gonna split the gold 4 ways. We couldn't have done this without your Ander, and, well, you guys waited outside, so I'd say it's more than fair. But the Jarl also asked if we could look into a missing expedition. They were seeking out some Dwemer ruins to the east of here. It's a bit of a far trek, almost into Winterhold territory, but the pay is good. So it is decided. Tomorrow we will seek out this lost expedition. Hopefully we will find some survivors. But with your Ender's magic, it should be easier than these other challenges have been. I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing you there as well. I am Redwolf, and this is my story.